Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Zuli. I am doing this makeup look that you see right here. This is actually my first video ever and I'm super excited to show you how I do my easy, very glowy makeup tutorial. If you like what you see, please keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing that I do is spray my skin with the Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine. Give yourself a few sprays. You gotta make sure you shake this up before you use it, so go ahead and spray. Next thing that I'll go in with is my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. So instead of using foundation, I do use this concealer. It is super lightweight. It gives you great coverage. I just go ahead and just use one little pump of it. So I'll go under the eye, on the forehead, the nose area, and a little bit down here on the mouth area. After I've put on my concealer on the areas that I needed, I'll go in with a flat top brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. And then I'll start blending that product away. I'm done applying the Bare Minerals concealer, I'll go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color light medium. By the way, the Bare Minerals was in the color medium golden, so I'll go ahead and just get the smallest amount just to kind of brighten up that under eye in the middle of my skin. Now I'll go ahead and just put just a little bit on the darkness of the eye, a little bit in the middle of my forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose, just to brighten that area up. And then I'll grab my beauty blender or my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I'll spray it with that Catrice spray. This Catrice spray will help you with making it like super dewy and illuminating your skin. So I'll go ahead and use the flat top and then start blending that away in my skin. As you can see, it instantly brighten up the under eye, so it just gets rid of those dark circles. Pretty good. So the next thing that I'll do is go in with my Bare Mineral Veil. I'll go ahead and apply some of that on my skin. What I like about this powder is that it's super lightweight. It literally feels like velvety, and I'll use it with my e.l.f. small tapered brush. This is an old brush, but it's really good. And I'll grab a little bit on the back of the brush, and then I'll blend before I put that powder in, so I don't have any creasing, and I lightly set the face. Go ahead and grab my Bare Minerals Pro foundation in the color Toffee 19. This is a powdered foundation I've hit pan. I love this stuff. Grab it with the Real Techniques multi-tasking brush. And I'll just grab the smallest amount. As you can see, it's the smallest amount, and then I'll help blend the rest of the skin in, so it doesn't look like I have too much white or brightness going in the middle. So as you can see, it just evens out the skin. That powder is the same color as my skin tone. The next thing that I'll do is go ahead and add some blush. The blush that I've been currently loving is the Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush in the color Tiger Lily. This is amazing. It has like that illuminating like sheen that I love. I'm using the e.l.f. blush brush. It's a little bit tapered, so I like that because you can get into your cheeks. So what I'll do is go ahead and put a little bit of blush on, and I'll start doing it very lightly, and if I want to apply more, then I will. That way I don't apply way too much. And what I like about this blush is that it's so just so light, and it has that illuminating sheen. And then I usually take it up a little bit so that sheen can reflect on the skin as well. And then I'll start going in circular motions to blend that out. I do over apply blush, but It's the first thing to go, so it's okay if you put a little bit extra on there. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and spray myself one more time with the Catrice Dewy Spray, and then I'll go in with my highlight. After I sprayed myself with that Catrice spray, I'll grab my sponge and just go in there to help it blend the makeup that I've already done. This spray is really amazing because it's going to help your skin look dewy and glowy and hydrated, and it's going to set all the products that you have in your skin as well, so it doesn't look like you have too much powder or like you have too much makeup on, so that's good. Then after I go ahead and spray that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my e.l.f. highlighting brush. It's tapered and it's really soft, so this is good, and it was only like $4 at Ulta. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Anastasia in collab with Amrezy highlighter, and this is kind of like a gold highlight. What I do to make my highlight look more blended and not look like a line is go ahead and put that highlight on there on the highest point, and then grab the edge of your brush and start going up and down. So what this is going to do is help your highlight not look like a streak or like a line. So I'll go ahead and start going up and down in circular motion on the edge of your highlight, which will make your skin look dewy, but it would make it look naturally dewy. This is what I do, and then I bring it up to the forehead, and then I bring it down, and then I just blend as much as I can. And start my eyebrows, and the pencil that I use and I've loved for years is the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. What I really do is grab my little beauty sponge and just kind of comb through my eyebrows just so I can take any excess powder that I might have, and then I go ahead and grab my spoolie. This is also an IT Cosmetics double-ended brush. It has an angled brush on one side, and then it has a spoolie on the other, so it can help you blend and apply powder on your brow if you needed to. But I use it for the spoolie itself because it's really good. So I'll go ahead and just comb my eyebrows up, and go ahead and fill in the areas where I need it to look like I have a little bit more hair or just darker. So I just start finding the little bald spots that I have on my brows and just going along with the natural shape of my brow. So I got the brows done. They're not too dark, but I do leave the front end with no product whatsoever. And then after that, I'll go ahead and grab a little bit of my concealer. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape one again, and I'm going to go ahead and make my eyebrows a little bit more defined. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab a small, really thin angled brush, and I'm going to dip into that concealer, and what I'm going to do is go under the brow and go ahead and make them a little bit sharper. Then what I'll also do after I'm done shaping my brow is bring that concealer all the way down to the lid to help me prime that lid, so I can put a little bit of translucent powder on that as well. Alrighty, so both eyebrows are done, and I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. So the mascara that I use is the Lancome Monsieur Big, and I have it in the smaller size just because it's easier for me to like apply it on. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply it to both eyes. If you got any mascara on your eye, just wait until it dries and then grab your spoolie and just brush it off. It'll literally flake away. I do have short eyelashes, and I feel like this mascara really you know, makes them stand out. It's really, really good. I have my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, so this is what I'll use to set my brows to make sure that they don't move. So I'll go ahead and set them both. Then I'll grab my highlighter, which is the Anastasia one. And I'll grab a small kind of tapered eyeshadow brush, and this is the Morphe M330, and I'll dip a little bit in there. I'll put this as a highlight in my tear duct. And that instantly brightens up your eye and it makes it look like you did something extra. And then we're going to go ahead and do our lips. The lip gloss that I'm going to be using is the Lorac After Eagle lip gloss, and this is in the color Flower Child. This is a very, very natural looking lip gloss. Alright guys, there you have it. This is the finished makeup look. Super easy, very glowy. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys!